Good morning and welcome to the channel. I am the King Koopa. Thank you for stopping by. So we got our coffee. It's a nice early morning. My USMC mug for a little motivation for today. But I do have a cool video for you on the Trailblazer. So I haven't posted a lot on the Trailblazer. She's outside. A lot of you guys know that this used to be my winter daily driver. This was a nice little 4x4. And then before you know it, I started investing way too much money into it. Turned into a money pit. No longer an investment. I just didn't feel right driving this truck in the winter, knowing that I put all that money into it. So I had to buy another winter daily driver, which is why I bought this Trailblazer. It's an 07. It has the inline 6. It is 4x4. Bought it with like 110,000 miles on it for $5,200. Super nice, super clean. I didn't actually think I was gonna like this like a mid-size SUV, but I actually love this thing a lot. This thing's pretty cool. I call it my dad mobile. But she is pretty clean. It's all black on black. Black leather electric seats. It is the LT. It's got the steering wheel controls, all the fancy stuff. So I like it a lot. Rides pretty smooth. So you guys know me. You know I cannot leave anything alone. I can't drive anything stock. So the main reason that I bought this specific vehicle instead of buying another truck is because I love the Trailblazer SS's. If you guys don't know what that is, GM made the TBSSs, and most of them were all-wheel drive. They did have the 6.0 motor in them. They were pretty cool. They are really hard to find completely stock because most people buy them and then heavily modify them. They're kind of cool sleepers. They're still pretty expensive. I mean, you can find them anywhere from 8 to like 20 grand depending on the modifications and stuff and the mileage. And I was like, you know what would be cool would be to do a Trailblazer SS clone, because I don't want to spend that kind of money on a winter daily. So we only spent 5 grand on this. So over time, we are slowly trying to convert this into a clone. And it's not really a top priority right now because I've been investing way too much time in the black truck here, which I have a new video coming for that. We got a lot of stuff that we've done to it. So I've been looking for a while for some original OEM Trailblazer SS wheels. They all came chrome. It was 6-spoked, and they all were 20s. They're not super rare, but they are kind of a little hard to find. I did find some on Facebook Marketplace, but they're always like 2 or 3 hours away. Well, lucky for me, my girlfriend bought me an extreme driving experience for my birthday. So we got to go way up into Michigan, and I got to drive a Porsche 911 GT3 RS on a racetrack, which was absolutely sweet. She bought me the full package, so I have a full video of it, so that's going to be one of my next YouTube videos. I started ripping that thing. I got to pass a Mustang GT500 and also a Mercedes AMG, so definitely was a really fun experience. Thank you to her for that. And I've never really had good luck on Facebook Marketplace. It's always kind of one of those hit or misses, and I was like, well, since we're all the way up in Michigan, why don't I just check to see if there's some Trailblazer wheels, because we drove the Trailblazer up there. Ended up getting a hold of this guy named Cortez. Dude was super responsive. Everything worked out really well. He originally wanted $1,500 for the wheels and tires, and they do have new Toyo QTs on them. And I just sent him a message. I was like, hey man, what would you take cash for these today if I stopped in a couple hours? And then he's like, oh, just bring $900. And I was like, no way. This dude dropped his price down, $600. And I was like, you sure? I was like, I don't want to rip you off, And he's like, yeah, it's fine. And I was like, okay, cool. So we ended up driving like 50 minutes over to Detroit since we were already up there. Went and checked him out. Everything went super smooth. Dude was super chill. So then we made the 3-hour drive home after we did the extreme driving experience, picking up the tires. So you can see him there in the back of the car. And I'm super excited because I don't really like chrome, so I wasn't sure how I was going to feel with the OEM Trailblazer SS wheels. Well, these are black. So let's go check them out. And realistically, I wasn't planning on buying wheels and tires until next year, just because I've been spending way too much money on the little black truck. But I really couldn't pass up this deal. I mean, $900 for all 4 wheels and tires. So you already know I had to get them. Here they are. So they're a little bit dirty. They've been sitting for just a little bit. They were sitting in Cortez's dad's garage. These are original OEM Trailblazer SS wheels that he had powder coated. And then after they were powder coated, he had the red line stickers installed, and then they were all clear coated after that. So the stickers are clear coated on, which is nice, done the right way. And then we do have new Toyo QTs. Those are the open countries. These are a 255 by 50 on an R20 with a 190V. If you ever buy used wheels and tires, an important thing to remember is always look at the manufacturer date. That's going to be stamped on here. Now, you might think that says 2018, which is kind of true, but it's not. So this is the last 4 numbers, and it's separated into 20 and 18. So these tires were made in the 20th week of 2018. So these tires only have 2 months of runtime on them, but they are actually 3 years old, which is still okay because we still have about 4 years of life left on them. Once a tire gets past 7 years of their manufacturer date, then they become a liability, and you definitely want to get them switched out. Which I don't even know what the Trailblazer's stock wheels are. Oh, right there. So 33/16, so 33rd week of 2016. So that makes these tires 5 years old, which they are getting kind of low. You can see the little bit of weather cracking in there. So they still have technically like 2 years of life left on them. Still not bad, still safe to drive on the road. So I might be able to list these on Facebook Marketplace for maybe like 200 bucks, 150 bucks. I know they're not really going to be worth a whole lot, but at least that way, if I could get 200 bucks for them, I can recoup some of that money for these wheels and tires, and essentially I only paid $700 for these, which is a crazy good deal. So I'm going to bust out my Adams polishes, get these all cleaned up, and get them put on the truck. Alright, so what do you guys think? I think it turned out great. I am actually really happy with it, especially with the brand new tires. For 900 bucks, you can't beat that deal. I mean, like, yes, please. And we were up in Michigan doing the extreme driving experience, and then all this just worked out perfectly like it was meant to happen. So I'm really happy with it. The black turned out great. I thought it was going to blend in, but with that little red Line Edition racing stripe on there, it makes it pop, and I think it looks pretty sick. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you think I should do next on the Trailblazer. I'm trying not to do a whole bunch of stuff to this just because it is a winter daily driver, and I've been spending a lot of money on the little black truck, but I think we definitely need lug nuts. I don't know if I should just get some black ones or maybe get some little black spiked ones like the work truck has. I think those would look sick on there. She's super dirty, so we're about to wash her soon. But we definitely got to get rid of those silver lug nuts inside there. And you might notice some small things that we have done to it. We got the little stubby antenna here. We also debadged the rear, took the emblem off, a couple stickers off there. The front emblem, let's check out this front emblem. So my girl actually took this to Mike's car wash and got it washed right before we put the wheels on. And it had a red emblem on here before. I don't know if you remember that, but it actually blew that emblem off. So that emblem's gone. And I tried to take it off and replace it with one of the old emblems off Betty White, and they're two totally different sizes, so it didn't work. And another thing you might notice is we removed the roof racks to try to give it that cleaner, streamlined look, just like the SS's have. It has 5 rib nuts on each side. So we ended up putting stainless steel plugs in there and put a little silicone on top. Next, I think we're going to remove these side moldings right here. Just give it that cleaner look also. One thing that has definitely been irritating me for a while now are these faded headlights. So if we are going to get different headlights, I want to get the SS grille, which does have ears that come out and go somewhat into the headlight, and then it has little air vents inside there. That grille is going to be really hard to find. So I'm not going to buy headlights just yet until I find a grille. And I am tired of driving this thing without window tint. So that is next on our list. So for our to-do list on the Trailblazer, we have new lug nuts, remove the side moldings. For sure want to get the windows tinted, so might make that appointment for next week. And then pretty much after that, everything else is just kind of a want. So I think it would be sick if I put one of the Beltec 2 and 3 drops on it, but those are like 600 bucks, and I don't really want to spend that kind of money. So plus it's a winter daily driver. You know, if I were to slide off the road, I need that extra clearance. If there's anything that you can think of that I might want on there, let me know. Or if there's any modifications you would do if you own the Trailblazer. And no, I'm not engine swapping it or doing anything stupid like that. I already have big enough projects and problems on my hands, so. And that is a wrap, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you liked the wheels. Let me know in the comments below of what you think. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like and subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. And I will catch you in next week's video. Have a good one, guys.